Another one was like, he has like 5 kids. And then one day he just said that God told me that this is not my wife. It's that sister, the shiny, the most intelligent and educated,
The one with
beautiful
5
sister.
children.
He want to leave his wife with 5 children to go for the sister.
And it's God that is showing
And
him.
he says it's God that is showing him, bro.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are back again. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. It will not harm you. Just click on it. God bless you. So today we'll be talking about should Christian date only for marriage? But before we start, I want to welcome our Sister Fatu again. Sister Fatu, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. When we call, you answer. God bless you. So I don't know, what do you think about today's topic? What do you think about it?
That's a beautiful question. Should Christian date only for marriage? Yes. Actually, I can say yes. But we can develop it. But number one, the answer is yes. Because what is dating? Dating is trying to be with somebody, try to know the person when you are in love with the person. You cannot just date somebody you're not in love with. When you're in love with that person, you try to know the person, to know the characters, things you love, that's what's called dating, right? And I think you should date only for marriage.
Okay, thank you. But if you say you should only date for marriage, what happened to you dating somebody? Because now in the church, they used to tell us that we grew up to hear these things that you see your wife in your dream, and God will show you this is your wife. Go. So if God will show you that this is your wife, why is it necessary for you to date again?
That's a good question. You're talking about Christian context.
Mm-hmm.
We are talking about church.
Mm.
I think if you are a Christian and you decide to go to, if you are really a Christian,
Mm-hmm.
we have Christians and Christians. What I'm talking about, I don't know. You are asking a general question about Christian. If you are a Christian, you want to date a sister or a brother, you should be sure that it's God leading you to them. Yes. Now, to answer the question, why should Christian, that you say that you have been led by God and then you start to go through courtship with the person? We call it courtship. In Christianity, there is no dating. It's Gen Z that brought dating to church.
Okay.
There is no dating in Christianity. It's courtship. Courtship is a time, a period to pray together, to study the word together, to plan together, to know each other. What are the things you like? To deal with matters that you're supposed to deal with them outside before you enter, because there are always matters that you need to deal with them outside of marriage before you enter in marriage. Because whatsoever you are not able to deal with it outside, when you enter, you may see trouble. It may be very heavy. Right now in courtship, that is the time to know those things, to know about your perspective financially, to know about the number of children you want, to know about your family. You need to know them even if God led you. They are important. God leading you, it does not mean that you should jump the process of courtship. It's dangerous. You need to know the person. God knows the person. God saw you together, but now you need to know the person.
Okay, you said in Christendom, like for a Christian, we don't call it dating, we call it courtship, right? Now, so that means that dating is not the appropriate word for Christians.
It is not.
So Christians should not use "I am dating the sister." They shouldn't
Yes,
use it.
because out of the church, they say, I am dating so lady or a guy. he did not hear from God about the guy. He did not hear from God about the woman. He's not even planning to marry the woman, but he just wants to have her beside her. I'm dating her. That feeling of love, they love it. So somebody wake up in the morning, tell her, how are you? I love you. I want to meet you. Let's go out for a coffee. Let's go, like let's be together. Sometimes they go through to sex. You understand? Premarital sex, which is bad before God. So Christian using the word dating, I'm against that.
How many months or how many years should they cut together before they get married as a Christian?
That depends on churches. Some churches, they will tell you 6 months. Some churches, when you go too long, they will stop it because they're afraid that something happened along the way, the time you spend together. That's why when you are doing courtship, they will announce you in the church that if you see brother A with sister B together, know that they are in courtship. So that alone, it make people to not talk bad. But when it takes too long, anything can happen. You are getting too used to each other outside. So anything can happen. You can become too familiar. You can start to visiting yourself. Satan can tempt you. So I think most of church, they may tell you 6 months.
Okay, when you look at the 6 months that you're talking about now, do you think, or don't you think that 6 months is too small to know somebody? Because actually somebody can just say, okay, let me just be along for 6 months, and whenever I get whatever I want, then it's okay. Then the person can now start manifesting him or herself's behavior. Or what do you think?
Even 1 year is not enough to know someone. Husband and wife, they have been together for 10 years. There are some things they do not know about that person. As they live together, gradually, those things start to come up, pump up. Some character, some attitude. When they are faced social challenge, if you do not face challenge, financial challenge, you may not see the other side of that man during financial challenges. So I think the courtship time, that 6 months, is time to pray. It's time to plan. It's time also where God can make you to discover some weakness in that person. If really you are sure that this is God leading you, you will stay. And God will reveal to you things. If really it's not even things that can make you to run when God wants you to run, those are red flag. You are see during courtship, there are people that saw those red flags, but they still stay. When we say that God is leading me, bro, it is not an easy thing. Even to say it is not an easy thing. Things of God are spiritual. Men can make mistake. Women can make mistake. They can be confused by their own voice and the voice of God. They can be confused by the manipulation of the enemy and the voice of God. And sometimes they miss it. So during that period, if you are really a child of God, the Bible said that those that are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God. If you are really a child of God, God will not let you to go down with someone that is not destined for you. Someone that will destroy your life. He will warn you, unless if you don't want to listen. So when you say that God is leading me first, you should really be sure that God is leading me. You need to pray and more than ever before, because this is not a business. You can lose your 10 containers in water, no problem. But entering into wrong marriage is a terrible thing.
I was listening to a pastor, he's from the US, I think. He was talking about dating that leads to marriage, that yes, it's actually possible. Now, what do we mean by dating? Dating means kind of trying to know somebody, to know what the person likes, and a Christian should not date an unbeliever. And what are the rules God has set down for dating? It's you should live holy, this and that, no fornication, stuff like that. So dating, he said dating is permitted. And when you look at some pastors, some spiritual leaders, and so many people, they met their wife when they were in secondary school,
Mm-hmm.
and they were dating like
Mm-hmm.
till they got married.
Mm-hmm.
So as you said that dating is wrong in Christendom, is that also wrong? And they're still together up to today. And when you look at those that are cutting themselves for 6 months, they are no more together. So what will you say?
Okay, let's get this right. The definitions of dating itself is not wrong. The definition, there is nothing wrong with dating. Definition is not wrong, but what the world have defined it
Okay, what they've turned it into.
is wrong. That's
Okay.
why I prefer to say courtship. Because why courtship? Church always back you up when it's come to courtship.
Okay.
The church government will back you up. And when the church government backs you up, you know that there are rules and regulations. You will not go to the brother's house alone. You will not come to the sister's house, they are alone. You always meet whether in the church, whether in a restaurant, or in a place where you will not be tempted.
An open space.
Yes, an open space. And sometimes you can even meet in your pastor's house. That is courtship. You are backed up. In the world, we talk about dating. Yes, there are some Christians, they made themselves in the world, and the mercy of God led them together. See, God, He can lead you, He can speak to you in the way you understand. God is not a mathematician teacher that will enter, you will say this and that. Whether you don't understand, you should understand this is X and Y is plus Y is this and that. God, He will come down to your level and talk to you to the way you understand. So there are people in the world that they pray that God, I want to meet the man of my life. And we see they will just walking somewhere, somebody come with the umbrella, help her because she's under rain, and they start to talk, they exchange the number. Before you know, they start to date, they start to go out. Before you know, along the way, they start to live together, they marry. Along the way, they give their life to Jesus. And God starts to use them. There are things that God look at them in that mess. God, sometimes God want to lead you, but because you are not in Christ, you may not see the leading of God. He leads His children. He doesn't lead any kind of person. God leads people that listen to Him, people that surrender to Him. So if you accept Jesus in your life, it means that you give Him the control of your life. He will lead you. But those that refuse to surrender to Jesus, He will still lead them by His mercy because He has planned for them. If that is the only way He can bring them together, God will use it to bring them together. So those one, they were in the world, they met, and then they become pastor, they start to serve God. It does not still mean that it was right to meet, because most of them, when you ask them, they can say, okay, we are just cutting, we are dating, she was my girlfriend, we even have child. Is it how God wants a marriage to be done? God does not want marriage to be done like that. But for them, that was the only language they knew. And God, a merciful God, me, I can say that I condemn dating. God will not say that. God will still look at the definition, the right definition of dating. And when He see those people leading, the merciful Father He has planned for them, He will still know how to bring them together and save them. But for Christian, for church, those that knows already the truth, they should not go in by saying that I'm dating, because you know that when you see a brother or someone say that I'm dating this lady, it's not because God spoke to them. When they knew already that they are convinced this is my wife, this is my husband, they will not date. They will go straight and start to do serious things.
In the world we are today, our spiritual leaders used to tell us that I saw my wife in the dream. She appeared to me. God showed her my picture. And this thing have been like many youths now, they are so confused. And many stay single up to today, still waiting to see pictures in their dream. Do you understand? So what kind of advice will you give to those kind of people? Because it's something I've seen. So many people are still waiting that they told us that we want to see our wife. They will be praying that God show me my wife, God show me my wife. But your wife is just beside you. You don't even know, because you don't have the spirit to to discern that this is she. She is here. But you, because you just have that one way this thing, you say, no, I have to see her in the dream, because of what our spiritual leaders have told us, that they saw their wife in the dream. Now, because what I believe in is that God speaks to everybody in a different way, right? The way he speaks to me is different from the way he speaks to you. But when you come out and enforce the way God speaks on you to other people and make other people to believe that, yes, this is how it is, what do you have to say concerning that?
I think pastors will forgive me. In French, we say Dieu parle tantôt d'une manière, tantôt d'une autre. You can repeat that one in English.
Yeah, it means that God speaks to someone else in a different way, and
to another
also in a different way.
Pastors, most of the time, they like to emphasize their own experience to others. You have 4 kids. One is 10, another is 12, another is 3, another one is 1. Do you talk to them at the same way?
No.
You cannot talk to them in the same way. So God leads people according to the way they understand, not according to the way pastor was led. Pastor should know that your experience with God is not a doctrine. That is your life. God spoke to you in a way you could understand him. Am I right? Is he a good English? Understand him. Not the way, God does not speak to me the way you want him to speak to me. There are people God speaks to them in the dream.
Yeah.
And when they wake up, they really know that this is God speaking to me. That's how they know God speaking to them. There are some people God speaks to them audibly.
Yeah.
And they are sure, as the child of God with the Spirit of God, they connect that this is how God speaks to me. But there are some people God speaks to them also through the scripture. Some people God speaks to them only through the feeling and the peace, the inner man, the inner voice. But God cannot speak to all of us in the same way. Now, if God knows that the only way I can understand is when he shows me in the dream, God will show me the dream and he knows I'll understand. If God knows the only way this person will feel is when he's thinking too much about this person, this is the inner man speaking to her, or the inner voice, that's the only way you understand. So God knows how he speaks to each of his children. So there are some people, it's just because evangelist Doug Mills, he said what? He said he used to go to university, and sometimes he's hungry, a medical student, no money, hungry. His only sister, Adelaide, they used to give him food among all the sisters, and that is the wife.
Wow.
So maybe it's through the food God spoke to him. So we should not, as a church or pastor, put a stamp on the way God should speak to people. You should know God knows how he speaks to Fatu. He knows how he speaks to Ibrahim. He knows how he speaks to Alassane. He knows how to speak to Njai. God knows how he speaks to people. So your way God speaks to you is not a doctrine. But the only thing pastor can do, when God has spoke to you, he will send you back to go and pray again.
Yeah.
To be sure, because
to confirm.
He wants you to go and pray till you pray, you know that it's only this person.
Yeah.
I've known of a brother. When he saw a sister, he said, love the sister. And the pastor said, go and pray. He said, I have prayed. Are you convinced? I'm convinced. Go and pray again. He went to pray. After he came again, he said, I'm convinced. Before you know it, the sister was sleeping with another brother. He was so more convinced. That was the end. You see, another one was like, he had like 5 kids. And then one day he just said that God told me that this is not my wife. It's that sister, the shiny, the most intelligent and educated.
The one with 5 children.
He want to leave his wife with 5 children to go for the sister.
And it's God that is showing him.
And he says it's God that is showing him, bro. I'll go and sleep again.
I'll wake up. You know, there's this stuff I heard on a video. I think I saw it online. and said, I think it's a known pastor that said it. So when you look at the Christian marriages today, you have 85% of Christian marriages failed. And when you look at, and those are the people that said, I heard from God.
Exactly.
But when you look at the one the parents said, this is your wife, this is your husband, it lasts throughout their lifetime. But the so-called God has spoken to me is failing. So why?
There are a lot of reasons about that. Number one, any marriage ordained by God, Satan will fight it. Because when God ordained two people together, He does not ordain them because they are so beautiful. When they come together, they'll have beautiful children. He ordained them together because He has a purpose for them.
Yeah.
And they have to accomplish that purpose. Now, do you think that Satan will just sit down and allow you to fulfill your destiny? No. He will use that. He knows already, this is the plan. And any plan God has for the couple is to destroy the kingdom of darkness.
Yeah.
And because then you enter into marriage, you know that it's God that led me, God showed me, so we are there. You relax. You just relax. So that it's already Baba God that puts us here, so He's here with us. God cannot leave your marriage for you. God brought you together. The remaining one, you know what to do. So you need to stand up to do whatever you need to do for your marriage to work. Marriage to work is not only spiritual. Both parts need to play the role to make the marriage work. They need to be very conscious to make the marriage work. Today, a lot of people, yes, God told me. And you see, let me say this, the truth. Some Christian men, they don't play their role. Some Christian women, they don't play their role.
Why?
You see, in the world, a man sometimes know that I as a man, I should take care of my wife from head to toe. It need to depend on me because I'm the one giving it. Even if you have your money, sometimes they'll say, I beg, put your money aside. What do you want? I'm a man of this house. They want to still keep their authority. But Christian men, they have relaxed that you and I, we are one. Your money is my money. It's not bad though. It's true. Your money actually is my money. And my money is your money. But they abandon the role they're supposed to play as husband. They will not even think that their wife need to take care of their hair.
They're not romantic.
They are not romantic. In fact, even perfume they don't put. Some of them. Perfume. Some brother in church, common perfume here is a problem. And when they marry, they will just say, because God has brought us together, your role is to submit yourself to me. My role is to love you. I love you, my wife. You love me only with mouth, without action. You see, those things, they make marriage to work. If you see some women in the world, they respect their husband though. They depend on their husband. They look at their husband high. And you see, you come in among the Christian, yes, there are a lot of good marriages in Christianity because Jesus is the center. So obviously it's a good one. But there are things also some are neglecting. Some women, they just abandon themselves. Anyway, I'm already married now. What am I seducing him for? They don't take care of themselves. And some men also, I'm already married, he's already come here now, he's my wife. Whether I give you love, I don't give you love, your own is to submit. As long as you have a woman that is submit to him, it's okay, him is satisfied for that. He gets food when he want to eat, his clothes are washed, she's taking care of the children and the house. Sex, he wants sex, he gets sex for free. It's okay. But the other side, you look at them, they are more selfish, thinking about their wife. But yet, they are also Christians that really think like Jesus. They love their wife. They believe that this one, we are together in this life. God brought us together. She is my wife, and she must be first before my children. She's first. But today, when you see a Christian man can do everything for everybody in the house, children, everybody have, but the wife does not have beautiful shoes. Some of them, they even complain to want to know the salary of the woman. You must bring your money. I'm not seeing your money. They're even complaining without shame. Complaining, you man complaining. You are losing it.
So that's why the so-called it's kind of fading.
Yes, it's because when we enter in marriage, We just believe that God has brought us together, so we have come to stay. All those spices we're supposed to put, we don't put them again. We abandon them. You see some women say, is deserted, they will think about cooking. Their house, when the man comes, maybe there's no food. Some of them is deserted, they will cook at 5 o'clock. That's when they'll start to cook.
Does toasting exist in Christendom?
It should exist, oh.
It should exist.
It should exist.
Why should it exist?
If you know that God has spoken to you,
Go and toast.
go and toast now.
Because I've heard some people saying that don't go and meet your pastor. Your pastor will now call the sister, and your pastor will talk to the sister for you, and the sister will say, okay, yes, before the brother now go and meet the sister. Why will pastor go and toast for me?
If my pastor see this message, he will come and scold me. Baba, watch. They talk. There are some reasons why pastors say when you see a sister and you think that this is the woman you want to marry, you should come and see the pastor. There are a lot of reasons. See, even as we believe that church is a family, church is an hospital.
Yeah.
Pastor knows the life of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You see, some new people, when they come to church, some of them, they think maybe I'm not married, right? Or maybe I don't have children. They may have eyes on me and start to toast me, and which you can bring problem. But if you come to pastor say, hey, this is so brother, so wife, the mother of this one. And they say, hey, I did not know. And there are some, you come, maybe they are having health issue. You see them, they look beautiful. The sickness is not written on their forehead. But you just go and jump to them. You are not sure. And most of people, they are not sure. And when they go into them like this, there is a problem. Or there are some brother, they came to church, maybe they have chased him to thousands of church. Many churches have excommunicated him, that is no more part of them. And they come to a church, and the pastor say, he did not offend us here. I'll go and will welcome the person. Okay? And the person will be in that church worshiping. And every time you see the person in the office of pastor thinking that he's closer to pastor, is a good man, maybe because he's in the process of counseling. Before you know, the man loves you. The man loves you, okay, don't tell anybody. Meanwhile, he will be sleeping with you, but he has told pastor another person you want to marry and nobody knows about it. Now, if you came to pastor, you will know something. But then, when you have already come to pastor and you are convinced this is the person, you should do your toasting now. You should do don't just come by the grace of God, the Lord. See, we came from the world, all of us. We knew how people used to toast. And when they toast you, you feel good. But if you have already talked with your pastor, you know that this is the person, you have prayed, you are convinced. Now come and tell me now, what do you think about me? Start to talk to me the way you're supposed to talk to me.
Because actually some women don't really appreciate some men going to their pastor to go and say, okay, I like this sister. And the pastor will call the two of them to sit down. Brother so came to meet me, and he said he likes. Some sister might not even like the guy, but because of the respect she has for the pastor, she might want to play along.
And it's a terrible situation.
And it's so terrible. Like she can want to play along and say, okay, no problem, sir, because of the respect. And the marriage can end up in marriage, and the brother will be suffering because the sister will not give all of herself.
But I think also we should adjust. It's not our adjusting. It doesn't mean that we are coming worldly. We should adjust that people are developing. Before, we used to have maybe sisters in the church, and maybe some of them, they are not educated. Some of them, they are just like that. They come to church. Some brother too, they are like, by the grace of God, God is say, you are my wife, you this and that. You see, but today, we have different type of Christianity. You look, some brothers, it is not because you are my pastor that you should come and tell me that I must marry this person if I don't want. Now, if the person come to you before coming to me as an adult, you see today, people in church, they get offended. Because for them, it does not look good. This is my life. You think that you want to marry me. That's why some smart pastor, you know what they do? When a brother come to them, they will just try to counsel the brother and tell him to pray more. And they will go and pray. And before you know, if they know that really God is speaking to this brother, you will tell the brother, go ahead and talk to her. In that way, the sister will not feel like she's a merchandise.
Exactly.
That somebody deciding over her life.
Yeah.
Some of them, they get angry that my father does not know about it. His pastor that will know about it. It's not because I'm a church member that does not have my father. It's not because you are my pastor that I don't have a father that should. Because the pastor's daughter, is not another person that will come and take that decision for them. Pastor wants himself to know first.
Exactly.
So my father too wants to know if really somebody wants my child. So you see, even some parents, the reason why they don't get along with pastors, they believe that pastors are taking their position, their role. So I think we should be very careful when we are Christian and the family of the woman or the man they are Christian. Let's try to be smart. Even if you are a pastor and the brother come to you, you pray along. You tell the brother, let's pray together. Let's keep on praying to have more clarification. And I'm sure God will let you as a pastor, God will also convince you. God speak. If a man prays for you, God always reveal things to that man according to you, concerning you. So I think if pastor has prayed very well, he will know that it's really God leading these people. He'll tell them, go and talk to the family, or go and talk to the sister. He tried to put himself, not to be like
the one in front.
The one on the front. That is wrong, because some fathers, they will not take it easy.
Because that's exactly what is happening in the world of today. Pastors they are kind of taking the place of the person, or even the place of the family, and sometimes they will not want to say no because of the respect they have for the pastor, but they will be suffering inside. That's the
If
problem.
you go and marry because your pastor is convinced, do you marry because your pastor told you? When you have problem, your pastor will remove his hand out of it. He will tell you, it's God, you're already married, stay there.
It's your family, go and handle it.
Go and handle it. This marriage must not break. And the woman will stay there and be dying in silence. So I think pastors should be smart now. Those days that used to decide about who's going to marry who, it has gone. And if you want to deal with these Gen Z people, if you want them to your church, then you should respect them. And parents also, they have waken up. Sometimes before, parents used to come, they don't used to have, they believe that their pastor is their Bible. Today, people are doing more research. If you see in the congregation, they have people that have more knowledge than even pastors. So some of those people, they build up their children like they are like the spiritual parent. Then, pastor, when they come to you to tell you anything like that, is an honor. But don't abuse it. Just you lead them according to the will of God. Pray with them. And when you are convinced, let them try to do the needful, the way they're supposed to do it.
Themselves.
Not you be the center of everything.
So what advice will you give to the world today, the Gen Z, the generation of today? What advice do you give to them?
What I can tell them concerning dating, let me tell you one thing. Today you are 18, you are 20. There will be a day where you will not be that young again. You'll be 30, you'll be 34, you'll be 40, you'll be 50, you'll be 60. So any decision you are taking, you should let God take it for you. If there is a way God used to speak to you, you understand. Let God speak to you that way. Don't overpass it. Because God speaks to people, but we decide to listen to Him or to ignore it. So if you know this is what God is speaking to you, go with it. Sometimes sisters, today we can see some sister, maybe they did not marry. Some of them, they are waiting on the time of God. Some of them, forces of darkness are fighting them. Some of them, because they have rejected before, when they were still young, the right person. But when we see them today, we don't know that there was a past like that. You understand? So all those things, it can block you. What you're supposed to do, when a brother come to you, there are some people, when their spirit is already ready to understand if this one is God, is not God. But as some people, they have a bit confusion. Go and pray. Don't just wipe somebody because he's not looking that good. Don't just wipe somebody because he doesn't have money. Today, if we see that in the world, women are looking for the men that has money. Even in the church, our sisters are looking for men that has money. When you don't have money even in the church, some sisters, they may not pay much attention to you. So before you know it, some of them, they want a godly man, and they want at the same time that godly man to have all the money they want. Or sometimes they will choose the one that has money, they leave the godly one. And when they go to the one that has money, maybe he's not born again, he's just a church goer, and you find out that he cannot give you the godly thing you want. So you cannot have everything. But when you ask God, he may give you a rich man and is a godly man. He may give you a poor man with future. I'm precising with future, because a poor man that have no future, that have no ambition, don't go and marry him. Even if he's a Christian, even if he speak in tongue, even if he prophesy, marry the one you know that he has a future. And
Ambition.
God has led you. He has vision. He has future ambition. You know that even today we suffer in 10 years, tomorrow it will give. But the one that said that by the grace of God is still waiting, everything is by the grace of God.
Thank you so much.
And another thing, it's not because you have reached at the age somebody should put you pressure, and you say, because my age, I'm 29 now, I must marry. By all means, you will marry a wrong person. Or because people are marrying, me too, I must go into marriage. If you are not ready for marriage, don't marry. Because some brothers, they are Christian, but they are not matured. They have never even read one book written on marriage. And they say they only read Bible. But a book that developed some things from Bible, they never read. And they want to marry. They are not prepared. You must be prepared. You must be knowledgeable. If you want to become a doctor, will you just go and enter and start to operate people or start to treat people? No, you go to school. Marriage, you need to learn about marriage. Yes, when you enter into marriage, you see everything, but you need to get at least the minimum before you enter. You want a good husband, you should be a good wife. You want a good wife, you should be a good husband. It's as simple as that.
Because marriage is a school.
Yeah.
And the day you die, that's when you graduate from it.
That's where you graduate from it. So you choose right. Because as in the world, when you are married, and if it does not work well, you can divorce. Nobody will say anything. I'm telling you, if you marry in Christianity, you divorce, it will cost you a lot. So it's better you choose right. That brother you want to choose right. That sister you want to choose right, according to God.
Thank you so much. You've said it all. That the decision you make today can affect tomorrow, and also for you dating somebody is for a reason, and you being with somebody today is for you to be together tomorrow. But when you see that this is not the kind of person I need to be with, then you withdraw yourself. That's why it's called courtship, to know the person. Thank you so much for the explanation. I think it's better now and it's clearer. God bless you. So viewers, we've heard it all. God bless you. If you have questions, you have contribution, please kindly put it at the comment section and we'll gladly respond to you. So we'll see you again next week, same time. God bless you. So
Subscribe.
Fatu, thank you so much for coming again. We always like it when you come.
Thank you.
We always enjoy you because you always give us good vibes. God bless you. So please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe now. Bye.